What's up guys, and today you join me for a very special review. This is definitely the first time I've reviewed this on my channel. First time I've even unboxed it actually. It was only you guys that prompted me to unbox it. I had kept it sealed. I only opened it last night because I wanted to review it. So this one's for you guys, kind of as a reward really, for being a part of my channel for so long. So firstly, thank you everybody. We hit 2 million views recently on the whole channel. That's astonishing. When I started this channel about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I had no idea it would become as popular as it did. Thank you very much. Couldn't happen without you. So without any further ado, we're going to take a look at this brilliant model here. So this model is a very special model essentially. So this model was one of a special commission by the company TTC Diecast, and it's, well, had only 250 made on each way. And not only on top of that, it's not just 250 made, it's a very special livery. Seen all around the UK, in different liveries. Of course, in Devon we have various versions of this. And yeah, it's amazing really. Of course there are certain things that are not faithful to the real vehicle, but considering the tools they had, and the original starting price of 50, which has risen a lot, you'll be paying about 4 times that nowadays. But yeah, I'm very impressed. Taking the model out of the outer card, we're just graced by, quite frankly, the metallic gold paintwork and the navy blue. This one is certificate 176, and I do have 1 or 2 more of this bus. 1 more actually, not sure. Yeah, and we're going to just take a look and open it, I guess. Quite frankly, the moment you open it, you're graced by the absolutely amazing livery. I think I've already said that again. So there are a couple of course there are flaws on this model. One particular one which somebody's mentioned to me before is the fact that it's not the correct length. But to be quite honest, who cares? I don't really care. Partly because, I mean, they only had the available tooling for this length of Enviro. I would prefer to have this than nothing, and it looks superb. I can't really pick fault with the length. If anyone does have a fault with it, you don't need to buy it. But anyway, so one of the things, as I was saying, they got particularly well, which I've not seen on any model before, is the metallic gold. Now, I've seen a couple of people attempt Code 3s on this, and, you know, congratulations to them. They look really good, considering they're painted by a human being and not by a factory. But it's amazing just how close it gets to the real thing. I see these things all the time in Devon, and the gold is really well captured. That's all I can say. Even if it doesn't show up well on camera, in person it does. And the metallic blue at the back also shows up really well. So this is a great job by TTC Diecast and Creative Master Northcord for having the model commissioned. Massive thanks to them. So yeah, so we'll take a look at some more minor details, shall we? Taking a closer look at the model, we can indeed see the Stagecoach gold livery very nicely. You've got mirrors and wipers, obviously. Route 94, so this is Cheltenham, not a place I've personally visited. Interior, fairly basic, just, you know, usual stuff. I do like the gold bars, handlebars. I can't vouch for this, but I don't know. I think if there's one thing I noticed, the upper seating is incorrect. That's all I can say. Apart from that, I can't say anything about the interior. The lights are very good. They're very detailed. I like how they went that. Sorry, just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can really see how attentive to detail they were here. Yeah, it looks really good. Kind of makes you speechless, really. Probably one of the best models they've made. On the other side, faithfully reproduced, the side logo and the livery. Yeah, it works really well in my opinion. Not to mention, finally, when I need it to work, the opening engine cover, which can be seen here. Yeah, so, I mean, overall, It's just a really impressive model. So I think you can pretty much guess my opinion on the Stagecoach Gold Enviro400. Absolutely cracking model. Can't say much else really. Yeah, everything's faithfully reproduced. Now the real problem with this model is not actually in the actual model itself. It's not in the box. It's actually in the price. The problem is that these models are kind of antique really. People seem to be after them, I think because of two things. Firstly, it's rare, full stop, because people want to keep them. Secondly, it's obviously in a very desirable livery and it's a special commission. So you're going to be paying, I mean, I've seen them go for anywhere between 150 to 200 on eBay. Now, of course, people will say, oh, you know, if you look hard enough, you'll find one at a lower price, and that may be true. All I can say is I barely see them come up. And so anyone commenting on the description, can I have a link to it? Unfortunately, there is no link. It's virtually impossible to find. But anyway, keep your eye out if you're really after one. Hopefully you will find one eventually, because they do come up eventually. But anyway, so that's a massive thanks to everyone who watched this video. Once again, as I said, hit 2 million views recently on the whole channel. That's massively appreciated. It seems there are a lot of people who are very consistent in watching my videos, so big thank you to all of you. Anyone who comments, massively appreciated. So do check out my channel if you're after more model bus reviews. I try to do them as often as possible. I do votes in the community section, which can be found in the YouTube app if you tap on my channel. So not much more to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.